Okay, good afternoon. Here, what I'm going to do, because I had a couple questions, students asked about the homework. I know the textbook kind of looks at it or presents it in a little different fashion. So maybe that's where there's some confusion. But here, let me just go through with you what you're supposed to do with these problems. So for the most part, they give you the zeros or the roots. And then, so what you have to do, step one, you want to find a factor for each zero or root they give you. Okay, if they give you two roots, you have to find two factors. If they give you three roots, you have to find three factors. And then the second step, you'll multiply your factors. So for example, here's an example here. Let's say here they give me three roots or three zeros. Okay, so I have to find a factor for each zero. So for the zero of zero, then my factor would just be x. So x is equal to 0. So that would be that factor. For my 0 of -3, my factor, so x is equal to -3, my factor would be x plus 3. Okay. All right, so I found the first two factors, x and then x plus 3. And then for the 0, 1 plus root 3, or actually they should write that 1 plus or minus root 3, we have to find a factor for that. So we do what we did in class. So x is equal to 1 plus or minus root 3. Actually, we have two factors there. Okay, so x is equal to 1 plus or minus root 3. And so we subtract 1 like we did in class. And then you square both sides. So that would give you x minus 1 squared. That would be x squared minus 2x plus 1. And the square root of 3 squared, that's just equal to 3. Subtract 3, I get x squared minus 2x minus 2. So there's my third root for the factors 1 plus or minus root 3. There's my third root. Okay? My third factor, I'm sorry. My root was 1 plus or minus root 3. My factor is x squared minus 2x minus 2. So now I just multiply all of my factors together. So x times x plus 3. I'll do that first. That would be x squared plus 3x. And then I multiply that by x squared minus 2x minus 2. And so that will give me then, when I multiply x squared times x squared is x to the fourth, x squared times negative 2x is negative 2x cubed, and then x squared times negative 2 is negative 2x squared. And then 3x times x squared, that will be 3x cubed. And then 3x times negative 2, that would be negative 6x squared. And then 3x times a negative 2, that would be minus 6x. So then the polynomial, when I multiply the factors, x times x plus 3 times x squared minus 2x minus 2, that would be x to the fourth plus x cubed minus 8x squared minus 6x. So that's the process you do. If they give you three roots or zeros, you'll be multiplying three factors. If they give you two roots or two zeros, you'll be multiplying two factors. Find the factors. Find the factor for each zero or root they give you. Multiply your factors.